We're better than them.
Yeah.
Right now they have the ball because they want it more, but we're better than them.
Yeah.
When you're out there, go all out, go for the ball, and we're going to be there next week at the final.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Burnside on 3. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Burnside!
Putting the jersey on, it's just like kind of a sense of euphoria. You know, you feel like you're a part of something bigger than yourself, bigger than the pitch, bigger than Burnside, bigger than McGill. You know, football really just like unites all of us as one. It's really just the perfect sport. So putting it on, I also felt a sense of responsibility.
Burnside Football Club takes its name from Burnside Hall at McGill University. For 4 years, we've competed in Division 3 of the McGill Intermural Football League. And in that time, there's been so many ups and downs.
I remember there was goals, there was runs, there was punts, there was pings.
I was just so happy to be part of something. It felt like a movement. Like every time we got a little closer to like maybe winning a game, that was just such a special feeling.
We saw a call for female soccer players, and then we thought to ourselves, well, it's us. We fit the bill. Let's join this team.
I actually come to soccer with a lot of baggage. The last time that I played soccer in an organized way had been in the 2nd grade when I signed up for extracurricular soccer, and I really didn't want to do it, and I came late because I was trying to hide, and then I got to the locker room and it was in the big kids school and I was in the elementary school, so I didn't know my way around, and I really needed to pee, and I just couldn't find the bathroom because I didn't know my way around, and then I peed my pants in the locker room, and I've just kind of carried that with me for, you know, like 20 years, and I just like couldn't face the pitch. I just like couldn't play, and BFC was the first time that I went back to a soccer field and faced my fears.
When Burnside FC came around, I thought, okay, team sports, I could get into that. I could give it a go.
Club means a lot. They took me on back in 2017 with a challenge to, again, fight the relegation spots that they were constantly finding themselves in. And
in the early days, we suffered some heavy defeats. Some players took that to heart. Not everyone was happy all of the time, and mistakes were made.
One game in particular where we didn't have enough people for subs, and so I had to play like most of the game, which was not what I had signed up for when I said I would be on this soccer league.
I showed up to play, and was it Trevor was using my student ID for the whole season? So like I was rostered on that team. Someone stole my identity, and I was on that team, and I showed up to come play, and they were like there wanting to play, and I was like, well, fuck. They should be able to. They've played the whole season. So I sat and watched.
Yeah, losing was really hard. As someone who was really invested in the outcome of the games, you know, not winning was difficult, especially if I felt like maybe I could have done more.
I think we ended the game early that game because they had 10 points or more. But I remember just being so mad because they would just keep getting the trying to like get the ball in.
To compound our problems, we were beset by injury after injury.
Playing on the turf, and when things got physical, my legs took quite a beating. I guess bruises don't heal very fast.
I twisted my ankle, and it was so bad that I needed x-rays, and I couldn't walk for a few weeks.
And then he kicked it, and it went straight into my face, and my glasses like exploded in 2 directions. And then I remember like feeling around the ground to get each piece. I think, yeah, I couldn't play for the rest of the game. I think I was just watching from the sidelines, like holding my glasses together.
And so psychologically, it feels like I broke my shins a few times. I got a couple concussions.
For all the effort you put out on the pitch, sometimes it's just not your day, so...
We learned resilience. We came together, and as a unit, we said, we can do this. As we pushed through that period, things started to go our way.
I remember there was this one game where Amelia was up front and she just pinged it right over, like across right to me. Then I was like, whoa! And I caught it in my foot, then I kicked it back. And Cam was back there and he headed it up to Abe, who I think like dribbled it through with a spinning maneuver. And then I tried to head it, but it hit my chest, so I just kind of like stomached it and it went right through the goalie's 5-hole.
We were down in the first half. I think we were down 3-0, and so at halftime, Sam was hot, and he brought us all together, and he started just laying into us. You know, we're playing like poop. I mean, he didn't say poop. He said another word, and he said, "Wake the F up!" And he said, "If we don't come back and win this game, I'm gonna quit my masters and move back to England. And if you don't believe me," and so then he goes over to his bag, pulls out his phone, and right there at halftime on the field, he buys a one-way ticket to London Heathrow, leaving the following day. And now that really lit a fire under us, and we came out in the second half, we scored 4 straight goals, and we won 4-3.
There's defenders, there are strikers, there's midfielders, the goalie, but I think I'm still missing something, or what any of them really are supposed to do.
Almost in slow motion, he like ran out on the field and then just like absolutely dominated the game.
In 2021, we went on a run and we won Division 3. It was a landmark moment for us and we were elated.
We saw out there that the team was working well together.
We've dealt with relegation fears, being a constant underdog.
It has been such an important part of my personal growth to come past that, and I really owe BFC a lot for that. And I'm proud to say that I've overcome my second grade soccer trauma because of BFC. So
after the excitement of winning the league, it was hard to know where to turn next. This thing that we'd worked so hard for, once that's over, I'd graduated several years ago and I didn't know if I belonged in an intramural football league anymore. Am I clinging to the past? I have to say, I spiraled. I didn't know what to do. But then something special happened. This new group of players just had so much enthusiasm, so much passion.
We're going to be the first co-ed league to win FIFA, the Premier League. Yeah, we'll be representing the nation of Burnside on the global stage.
Short shifts, want the ball more than them.
I knew that my time here was coming to an end. But that was okay.
B stands for best. U stands for undefeated. R stands for rock stars. N stands for never give up. S for superstars. I for intelligent. D for don't cross us. And E for everyone had a great time and it's good vibes.
Oh my God.
Oh, I think it would be great to get the whole old crew back together at some point and have a nice little kick around.